Shalom everyone, and welcome to Learn Hebrew Now. Today, we're going to tackle a core concept in Hebrew, how to make nouns and adjectives plural. You'll finally be able to say things like smart kids, interesting books, big cities, and more, all in Hebrew. So, without further ado, בואו נתחיל. Let's begin. To speak Hebrew, especially in real everyday life, you need to understand how plural works and how adjectives agree with them. In Hebrew, all nouns are either masculine or feminine. Adjectives must match both the gender and the number of the noun. Masculine nouns usually don't have a special ending. For example, ספר, a book. ילד, a boy. שולחן, a table. Feminine nouns often end in hey or taf. For example, ילדה, a girl. עוגה, a cake. מחברת, a notebook. Let's start with masculine nouns and adjectives. Most of the time, you would just add yud, mem, im to the noun or the adjective. Let's look at some examples. The word ילד means a boy. To make it into boys, you would add yud, mem, im, ילדים. The word תלמיד means a male student or a male pupil. To make it into students, you would add im. תלמידים. The word ספר means a book. To make it into books, you would add yud mem, im. ספרים. Now, let's do the same for adjectives. The word חכם means smart for male. To make it into the plural form, you would add im. חכמים. The word טוב means good. To make it into plural, you would add im. טובים. The word מצחיק means funny. And in the plural form, מצחיקים. Now, let's practice together. The word שיעור means a class or a lesson. שיעור. How would you change it into the plural form? שיעורים. שיעורים. The word חתול means a male cat. How would you change it into the plural form? חתולים. חתולים. The word יפה means beautiful when referring to a male. יפה. How would you make it into the plural form? יפים. יפים. The word מעניין means interesting when referring to a male. מעניין. How would you change it into the plural form? מעניינים. מעניינים. Now, let's go over the feminine nouns and adjectives. As I said before, most of the time, they will end with taf or hey. To change them into the plural form, we would drop the hey or taf and add vav taf, ot. Let's go over some examples. The word ילדה means a girl. ילדה. To change it into the plural form, we would drop the hey at the end of ילדה and add vav taf. ילדות. ילדות. The word תלמידה means a female student or a female pupil. תלמידה. And for the plural form, we would drop the hey and add vav taf. תלמידות. תלמידות. The word עוגה means a cake. To change it into the plural form, we will drop the hey and add vav taf. עוגות. עוגות. The word מחברת means a notebook. מחברת. To change it into the plural form, we will drop the taf at the end and add vav taf. מחברות. מחברות. Now, let's see some examples for feminine adjectives. The word טובה means good when referring to a female. טובה. And in the plural form, it would be טובות. טובות. The word חכמה means smart when referring to a female. חכמה. And in the plural form, it would be חכמות. חכמות. The word טעימה means tasty when referring to a feminine noun. טעימה. And in the plural form, טעימות. טעימות. Now, let's practice together. How would you say ילדה in the plural form? ילדות. ילדות. How would you say חכמה in the plural form? חכמות. חכמות. Now, let's combine the noun and the adjective. To say a smart girl, you would say ילדה חכמה. ילדה חכמה. How would you say it in the plural form? ילדות חכמות. ילדות חכמות. But Hebrew is full of surprises, and there are many common words that break the rules. For example, the word ish means a man, and since it is masculine, you would usually just add yud mem at the end, so you would expect that it would be ishim, but it's not. The plural for ish is anashim. Anashim. The word isha means a woman, and if it would follow the rule, it would be ishot, but it's not. The plural form of isha is nashim. Nashim. The word ir means a city, and it is feminine. So if it followed the rules, it would be irot, but it's not. It's ערים. The word לילה means night, which is masculine. And if it would follow the rules, it would be לילים, but it doesn't. The plural form for לילה is לילot. לילot. You will see irregulars like these a lot. Don't stress about them, just learn them as vocabulary. And this is where it all comes together. Remember, Hebrew adjectives must always match both the gender and the number of the noun. Let's see some examples. ילד חכם means a smart boy. How would you change it to make it into the plural form? ילדים חכמים. ילדים חכמים. ילדה יפה means a pretty girl. How would you change it into the plural form? ילדות יפות. ילדות יפות. ספר מעניין means an interesting book. How would you change it into the plural form? ספרים מעניינים. ספרים מעניינים. ילד טוב means a good boy. How would you change it into the plural form? ילדים טובים. ילדים טובים. אישה יפה means a beautiful woman. If you remember, the word isha is one of the irregulars. Isha is feminine, but in the plural form it becomes nashim. So how would you say beautiful women? נשים יפות. נשים יפות. עיר גדולה means a big city. The word ir is also one of the irregulars. It is feminine, but in the plural form it becomes ערים. So how would you say big cities? ערים גדולות. ערים גדולות. Now you can take any Hebrew noun and adjective and turn them into plurals, just like native speakers do. For more resources on the subject and to download the worksheet, join my Patreon page. You can find the link in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, press like and subscribe so you would be the first to know when I release more videos. And let me know in the comments below what you would like to learn next. I read all your comments.